There's a lot that we would all like to say, but you know, it's the way that we feel that this needed to be said. And unfortunately, under these circumstances, it's not yielding us the proper venue to try to display ourselves appropriately. Terry was a well-liked, well-loved individual, and many of the people in our community respected and loved him because he was a mediator. He had the ability to bring odds together and to culture a situation that was unfathomable, because you just couldn't see that happening with a lot of the people that interacted in the way that they did. But Terry had a knack, because he worked both sides of the fence, and he had a way to interact with people that many of us to this day do not know how to do. And for that, you know, I'm truly blessed to have had an association with such an individual, you know, and it's truly a sore loss for all of us, you know. And we're all lost for words, you know. We're all lost for words.
Do you think the gravity of this finally dawned on Knight? And the reason I ask is in court today you could see his shoulder twitching and his chest heaving. Do you think you got through to him today?
Hopefully.
I believe that we did. I believe we did. I think he's you know, aware of his circumstances, and what you know triggered the whole thing is become lack of knowledge. The Bible will tell you that, you know. Had he reacted appropriately, none of this would have been, you know, be going on right now. You know, there's consequences for everything that we do, you know, and he reacted inappropriately. And as a result, he's going to spend the rest of his life behind bars listening to steel doors slamming shut all night, all day. You know, that's the fate right there that nobody wants to deal with.
Do you think he showed remorse?
No.
No, not at all.
No, I don't believe he did.
I don't believe he
Him
did.
nor his
I don't think he
family. Nor
has.
his family.
I don't think he has it in
Very
him.
disrespectful.
It's not his architecture. You know, had it been, he wouldn't even showed up at that location. You know, he would have overlooked the hearsay. You know, none of this would have happened. He's just incapable.
Yeah, over the past 3.5 years, we were here a lot, and he showed no remorse. Matter of fact, he made himself the victim over and over again. We had to listen to him say that he couldn't contact his children. We had to listen to his own children say that they couldn't contact their dad. We even heard him say at one point that he had legal right to kill Terry Carter. And that was a headline. So yes, it's been a long, rough road. And you know, we've all suffered, in my opinion, public grief. Because not only have we had to deal with the loss of our loved one, but everything we say, everything we do, if we wince, if we cry, it's a headline. So personally, I'm glad that it's over. I'm sure I speak for everyone. And although at the same time, it definitely feels like I don't have anything else to do for Dad anymore. So it's almost like I'm back in January of 2015 a little bit. Yeah. Because ever since we went to court before we even buried him. So this has been a part of our lives since day one. We had to chase media off the front lawn since day 2. So finally we'll be able to grieve in peace and figure out what life is really like without my dad.
Are you satisfied with the sentencing?
No.
No.
Why not?
Should have got more time. Should have got life.
He should never be able to leave.
Right. He won't be able to get out till he's 73, but that's still some life.
Did the prosecutor assure you that he actually is going to serve close to 28 years, that there's no chance he could get
Yes,
out
it's
sooner?
85% for sure. He has to serve. Yes.
Do you feel that today, with your comments, you were able to shift some of the focus away from the defendant and to the man whose life was lost?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, because at one point.
Please,
he
come on up.
Please forward, please.
Because at one point it became the man, and they weren't even saying Terry Carter. So today, he got to hear, Suge got to hear what Terry was about, which he knew was true. And that was probably why you saw the body language, because he knew everything we said today was true.
Terry had gotten him out of a lot of situations in the past. And he knows the man, you know. And I believe that deep down inside, whether he wants to recognize it or not, he's going to have to come to terms with what he has done and live with that.
Well, would it have made any difference to any of you if he would have actually shown any kind of remorse, like maybe actually said he was sorry? Oh, yes.
Yes.
It would have taken a little sting out of it, even from his family. You know, we had to sit in front of them while they laughed and giggled. We don't have anything to laugh and giggle about.
And even today, they sat behind me and they still just were nasty.
Disrespectful.
So,
His family.
yes.
Yes.
I think one of you guys asked, what would we say to Terry? And I would say, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Often when I'm consoling his wife, we often think about what Terry would do in the situation. And if he was here, he would be the one giving us direction. And so now we have to think of the things that he taught us. And now things that we thought were silly, we realize were lessons.
Absolutely.
And he was grooming us, you know, so that we could still be successful. And his wife was his partner in everything that he did. And so she still has a lot of things that she's going to do. And now, with this being over, she can go to that next half. And I think I represent everyone up here that Terry Carter, his name, his legacy will live on.
Thanks for watching StreetGangs.com. Please like and share the video you just watched and leave a comment below to tell us what you think. You can also watch 2 of our previous episodes to the right. Please visit the link to our Patreon page and support our campaign. And don't forget to subscribe.